All right, welcome everybody to the next installment of the Rogue Bakers Roundtable live stream.
Hold up, you just got a $2 super chat.
Super chat, nice. Who is it?
Mom-I.
M-A-I?
M-A-I.
M-A-I?
Is that M-A-M-A-I?
M-O-M-M-A-I.
Mom-I, thank you for that generous super chat. I so appreciate that. Today we have an exciting one for you. We are making English muffins, which I have wanted to make for a long time, but I just hadn't figured out how to do it. Just this week, someone came into our Sourdough Made Easy group on Facebook and posted, what was her name? She posted anonymously. She said it was an accident. And so we're going to tell you.
Tracy Myers-Torok.
Tracy Myers-Torok, thank you for this recipe. This is us and our attempt to copy a tweak that she made to our 10-minute Sourdough Made Easy method recipe, which we got from Ben Starr, the main recipe. We do our method different than he does, but the overall recipe, she said she added a little bit of extra flour, I think was the term she used. And then
to make a stiffer dough.
To make a stiffer dough. Then she punched it down, let it sit for 15 minutes. Then she rolled it out and cut it into 3-inch circles, powdered them with some cornmeal, and that is where we have got it to today. So this is the same dough that I start normally to make our typical artisan white loaf bread. I started a 3-batch last night. And then I took 1/3 of that dough, set it back in the bowl, took 2/3 of it, put it in the pan to proof and be ready to bake. Can you flip those again?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Only when you want that slideshow.
I will. And then added 2 extra ounces, that was 2.2 ounces to be exact, of extra flour to the single loaf. So if you're making a single loaf of our Sourdough Made Easy method, you're doing 1 pound, 4 ounces of flour. You would just up that to 1 pound, 6 ounces of flour. And that is the dough that we are using to make these English muffins. Nothing else changed. There was no stretch and folds and other things like that. I made this dough. We went to bed. She formed the dough while I was picking up the kids from school today. By formed, I mean cut it or rolled it out into, the person said she did 3/4 inch. These are a little bit thinner than that. We were wanting to be a little bit less on the carbs, if you will. I know I can use it. Then we've got breakfast fixings back here. We're going to be doing breakfast sandwiches with these as we make these live on camera today right here. So this is what we're looking at. And then she says in there she sprayed her skillet with cooking spray. We're going to put a little bit of oil in ours. Or butter in ours. We do butter for everything. I'm going to come over here, Tommy. Put the B-roll as the main one for now. Bribing children to come in. So I've got some ham. This is just deli ham that we are frying up to go on these breakfast sandwiches. We're going to have a pan over here. You know what, Tommy? I'm going to move it over to this side so we're seeing more so the
Do you have a chat over there?
English muffins.
I can get it open, yeah.
We already have more chat than we did last time.
Awesome. So, what did she say? Medium low?
Yes.
So she said that she fried it in a pan with oil on medium low, 10 minutes on each side. So I'm adding my butter to the pan in hopes of keeping them from sticking. You'll see I've already got some sausage made up. The fried ham over here. Use a little bit of butter too.
Yeah.
And then, would you top these hams with cheese so we can melt that cheese on there? This is going to be the best breakfast sandwiches
Oh my gosh.
ever.
I'm so excited.
Homemade English muffins. Yes, please. Thank you, Tracy. This is exactly what I hoped this channel would turn into, by the way, is
Yeah, it's a
us sharing things
collaboration.
and you guys taking them and
Put
tweaking
some on
them and
sausage.
sharing them back with us and saying, I tried this last night.
Woo!
All right, here we go. English muffins going in the pan.
We should put lids on to make these cheeses melt, yeah?
Yeah.
Hey now.
Spitting at you.
Well, I haven't gotten hit yet, but it's sure is threatening.
She says 10 minutes on each side. You want to set a timer?
Should I do 5? Because ours are thin.
Yeah, hers were thicker than ours. Try 5 and see how it goes.
Okay, timer started. Baden says, I can't wait to make these, especially with the chemical-laden offerings that are sold at the grocery store. Amen to that.
Yes, sir.
Mamai says, thanks so much for taking the fears out of sourdough. You are welcome and amen. Tammy says, I have been wanting to make muffins. Tammy in the crafting disaster. Tammy? Did we say it was Tammy that did this recipe? Was that her?
No.
What was her name again? Tracy.
Tracy.
Right.
So they won't all fit in this pan.
So we made sourdough cupcakes last week.
Says covered
Sorry,
10
yes.
minutes on each side. So now set that timer for 10
Restart
minutes.
it.
And let's restart that, see how we, 5 minutes, see how we do. Hey you, what are you doing? Whoa, hold up.
That's for sandwiches, girly.
You're stealing. She just stole 2 pieces of bacon, that one. You don't get bacon on your sandwiches.
She already
man.
had a half piece. Okay, I need to.
Okay, so it didn't all fit. This was 1 loaf's worth of dough. That's it. How big is this pan? Would you say 14 inches more than? That's a big pan. So that 1 inch dough worth of dough, 1 loaf worth of dough didn't quite, with them this thin, fit in that one pan.
Where is that? Is that this one?
No,
Bigger?
bigger. Just get the glass one. Then we'll see through it.
Just to melt the cheese a little bit faster is all.
So
I didn't cheese all of those, but maybe. Mommy, would you want cheese on your sausage sandwich or no?
No.
Okay, well, there's some on sausage.
all right, so
Now we wait.
now we wait. Tommy, show them that slideshow that I was kind of thinking we would have done earlier but forgot about. In order to get it to this point, Brooke took a bunch of pictures when she was rolling out and forming these muffins. I want to say loaves.
Maybe that's what she meant by muffins, huh?
Yes, English muffins.
Dude. I'm tired. Mamai says, thanks for the inspiration from Facebook, Tracy. Saw the post and love this live video. Yes, amen. Judy Adams, that's his mom, says, looking good, bound to be delicious. Can I have crispy crust?
Sure.
Have whatever you want. Kimball
think
likes
you-
crispy.
You cook them up however you like. We're going for 5 minutes on each side with it covered because ours are a little thinner. I still think they feel fluffy and nice. I think they're going to cook up nice. I really do.
They've gotten thicker too, so that's good. I accidentally rolled them out too thin.
Let's do a quick scoring tutorial since, we got bread
yeah.
to bake. We have 2 loaves of bread to bake. While we're waiting on these, let's show you how we score and bake our bread. Cold Dutch ovens coming out of the oven. In case you haven't been around and you're wondering, you have to preheat your Dutch oven.
You can. We've done it that way. That's how we started doing it.
Yes, you don't need to.
But we
that's
didn't.
for sure.
We don't do it anymore. for numerous reasons. One of them, it just
Time.
takes more thought, more time.
Effort heats up the house
Wastes
more.
more energy. It heats up the house more, which during the summertime is not fun for me specifically.
One more thing to stumble on. You think, oh, I haven't preheated it, and I have to wait for the oven to preheat. Then your dough gets overproofed. Here, Tommy,
Is that on?
she's gonna show them how to score.
It's just because it's so dark outside that it's so feeling so dark.
Yeah, we've been having thunderstorms here like crazy the last
Amazing.
couple days. In the desert, that doesn't happen very often.
Yeah, it's been fantastic. Oh, I'm so happy. I'm just gonna do. I've done a new score lately. It's nothing really new, but it's just a little bit different. So usually I'll just do like a wheat. What do you call it? A wheat stock?
Yeah, wheat stuff.
A wheat stock right about here, and then I'll do my deep score here. But what I've been playing around with is making a little bit skinnier wheat stocks a little bit. And you can tell clearly I'm not doing anything by perfection any means. Skinnier wheat stock here. Another one right here. I've done it before where I curve them towards each other, but this is easier, simpler. Do there, and then I do another one over here, which will be on the side of the, what's it, deep score? Is that what it's called? Expansion score. And then I'll do the expansion score in the middle here. And the reason I do the expansion score last is because it starts opening everything up, and it's harder to
Less tension.
thank you. There's less tension where I want it in order to do these fancy scores. So that's it. That's what I've been doing. Just fun. You can do it however you want. You can just do the expansion score. Some people do it cross over the top, an X. I sometimes will just do a simple wheat stock here and an expansion score. Whatever you feel like doing, or not.
So another thing that we do different in our method is we add a quart of water to a cookie sheet underneath the Dutch ovens. And the reason we started doing this was to keep the bottoms of the bread from burning. So if you have an issue with the bottoms, your crust is so hard that you can't cut through it or whatever, that's the way we've solved that. Anytime we put the water under there, it doesn't burn the bottoms of the bread. At least in our oven. So that's why you saw me put that quart of water in there. If you're baking something like our chocolate loaf, which if you haven't, you totally should. We got a video on YouTube showing you how to make a triple chocolate loaf. With all that inclusions, all that chocolate inside, it takes a lot longer to bake, so you might actually put more than a quart of water in, like another cup almost, so that it can cook longer with the steam. And at least in our oven, the steam dissipates the heat, and I think it helps it cook around and through the loaf better, even though it's inside the Dutch oven. You might think it won't get into the Dutch oven, but I'm telling you, when we do it, the bottoms don't burn, so it's doing something for sure.
This was the more simple one, just did it in the middle, almost in the middle. There, did the expansion score, and then I just do some scores like this on this side and did some more like this on this side, just for funsies. It's about time to start teaching like the pumpkin loaf. Dude, we gotta figure out how to do an actual pumpkin inclusion loaf.
You put pumpkin in when you put the water in.
Yes, that.
So it's like a pumpkin
But
big
also,
old pumpkin cookie. Chocolate chips in it too.
You know how they, like you pointed out the pumpkin rolls at the store the other day? The cake pumpkin rolls? We should do the same thing, but like we're talking
Pumpkin
about.
sheet cake that you roll up.
Well, yeah, with the stuff that you already created. But what I'm thinking of is a loaf though too, where you do the pumpkin like you said, inside of the water, completely inside of the water. You have a nice thick pumpkin flavor. And then we do the cream cheese frosting inside, like when I do the inclusions. Maybe with some white chocolate chips inside. Oh.
You heard it here, folks.
I like pumpkin. I need to make pumpkin granola.
Okay. You're not gonna hear
Is this
me
on in?
complaining. Then you start the oven.
Oh my goodness.
Breaking those rules too. What, more comments?
Mamai sent another $1.99. Thank you.
That's so generous. Thank you so much.
Yes, more comments. Let's
Awesome.
see. Sherry says, hi there. Hello, Sherry. Christine Pacheco, I have been waiting for English muffins. Well, here we go.
Yep.
Oh, you need to put that video camera back over there probably, right?
In
Before
a
we
second
open it.
when we open it up.
Mamai, thanks for the expansion last. Super new to sourdough. The water bath is the game changer. Yep. For sure. I hear Bubba back there. You hear him?
I hear him going, ah.
That's our baby, our 6-month-old. We have a 16-year-old and a 6-month-old, and 3 in between.
So did you reset that timer?
It's been 3 more minutes since then.
Thomas.
I turned up a little bit more. So we're just needing a dog to be taken out apparently.
After she's working. Just like to get.
I was gonna say something and then I forgot.
You ready?
For what?
What do you think?
They're getting there. I turned up a little bit more.
Okay.
So we're there. It's right in the middle of medium low. So they are popping up a little bit more, but I still think we need to let it go ahead and finish this last time. It might be quicker next time because we've turned the heat up, but I think that was necessary.
Okay. English muffins. Has anybody made English muffins, even, not sourdough? So I've never made English muffins.
Oh.
This is new for us. I was excited when I saw that picture, and I'm like, wow, those look like full-on restaurant
Brought to you
style
by-
quality English muffins. Thank you, Tracy. Brought to you by Young Living's 30th anniversary.
Last year. Last year was the 30th.
Last year, 31st this year. She just, yeah.
Taking my daily hormone essentials because I forgot to earlier. Sorry.
You can kill that slideshow now.
I want to show how these are.
That's going to be so good. Fried ham. This is just deli ham.
See, they're starting to puff up a little bit, but yeah, I don't know.
I like it. They're even kind of puffed, moving, like expanding together, making it a little bigger. That's awesome.
I'm still like getting impatient.
Don't burn them.
Timer's going off again, so. Christine says, I make English muffins all the time. Do you make them sourdough or just regular? How do you say that? Regular wheat? I
Regular
don't know.
yeast.
Regular yeast, there we go. Sherry, I have never made English muffins, only the English muffin loaf. Okay, what is that? Tell us more,
I'm curious,
Sherry.
Sherry.
Mamai never made any type of English muffins. Well, neither have we. This is
Yep.
our first. So. I hate the delay.
Yeah.
When we say something, I think what? It's a delay
Should we flip them
in
and
broadcasting.
see how much they
So it's just a
continue
little
to
bit
puff
slow.
up?
What?
Should we flip them? Here. See.
Yeah, let's flip them. So we're at about 11 minutes total, but again, we did increase the time, so.
Temp.
10, sorry. I need my ninja. Cornmeal. For bread, people use it to keep them from burning. Is that maybe the same thing here?
Sure.
Does anybody know
Why the cornmeal?
why the cornmeal on English muffins? I'm thinking perhaps it's like the same thing you would do with some people put cornmeal underneath their sourdough loaf to keep them from burning. Kind of like a protective layer, if you will. Anyway, I'm just curious
Okay.
why people do the cornmeal on English muffins.
Those got flipped. Is that in camera?
Yeah. Put the lid back on. They're making progress for sure.
English muffins. Learning here live with you on camera.
Christine says regular use with wheat berry. I grind in my Ninja bullet.
Bullet. Nice.
That's awesome.
Yes.
Wheat berry should, yeah, that's epic. We have done that before. We should do some more.
We
Fresh
have
ground
wheat berries.
We do.
Okay. So, awesome. Let's go ahead and move into, while we're waiting for this to finish. You got a timer set for that? 10 minutes
It's
again?
still going. I'll just redo it so that we don't have them.
So, just like we're seeing here, this is an example of what I want this Rogue Bakers Unite version of this call to be, where we come together and share what we've already seen. Recipes, things you've done in the past, things you've done this week, challenges that you've had, anything that we can help you with this week in your baking. What have you tried? What have you succeeded with, etc. So if you've baked some things this week, what are they? Tell us what they are. If you've had any issues or things with recipe or the method that we use that have stumped you, like why are you putting water under the thing, or do you have to preheat your Dutch ovens? Clearly we've answered those today. But this is us trying to be here live for you to answer your questions, and as this community continues to grow and we continue to share recipes with each other, hopefully this becomes quite a chatty portion of our live streams. Usually this is the point where we kind of end things. I'd hope to have enough questions or conversation going to stick around and not just sit here for 10 minutes waiting for these to finish.
Yeah. We should have made our wheat last night. Could have done these in the third week like we do.
Mm-hmm.
One of the things we like to do for our family specifically is sub out a third of the flour for whole wheat flour, and it just gives it a nice.
It's so good.
It's really good.
We have a video. It's a 36% whole wheat video showing you how to make that 36% whole wheat, and there's some flavor in there that's just, you can't beat it. But it's still got enough of that white flour that it's fluffy and light.
We've done it 100% whole wheat, right? But that's when they're dense. They're still good, but they're
still
more
delicious
dense.
bread. But
Yeah.
it gets more dense. You got to do more work. You got to shoot for a window pane technique if you're doing 100% whole wheat. But yeah, as far as
You want to explain what that means?
the window pane, yeah, when you're gonna knead the dough enough to work the gluten until you can stretch it and almost look through it, like see light through it, and that's how you know you've formed enough of the gluten that it will hold against
In the
all of
initial
the
mixing.
and so that it holds all the air in against all those shards of fiber that are on the whole wheat.
Because otherwise it kind of tears, right? It's not ready.
It's like little daggers that if it's not strong enough to resist the little knives, the shards of fiber that are on the outside of that wheat, then that's why it collapses and doesn't hold the air as well.
So I think we should give away one of these loaves today, and then make another tonight with some of these. I don't know why, I'm just kind of craving it.
You want a whole wheat loaf tonight? Okay, we can make a whole wheat loaf tonight.
No other comments yet. Let's peek at these, huh? Ooh, that's hot. Touched it right there.
How are they looking?
About the same. I mean, a little bit bigger.
They look like freaking English muffins is what they look like.
Yeah, they do.
They're puffing up and everything. I love this. Thank you, Tracy. This
Yeah.
is awesome.
Mamai says, you folks are so interactive and appreciate your help. I was about to throw my hands up. You changed that. Your Cheez-Its are a favorite too. Oh, yeah.
Oh, the Cheez-Its are so good.
So good.
They really are.
Yeah. Sharon says, I made cinnamon rolls this week. Awesome. Did you do what we do with using the?
Was it our recipe or a different recipe? We've used the same bread, the same dough, slightly different than the English muffins because I added flour, but just the same 10-minute dough. Flatten it out, put all your cinnamon roll fixings. We've done apple dumpling. Wait, no, not apple
That
dumpling
was a
rolls.
loaf.
But you did a
Loaf.
white chocolate macadamia nut roll that was so good. Chocolate chip rolls that were good.
You got using the chocolate loaf.
Regular cinnamon rolls that are just amazing. Cinnamon raisin rolls that were amazing.
And then we've also made cinnamon rolls from another recipe. Regular cinnamon rolls and pumpkin cinnamon rolls. I'm ready for
Make them
pumpkin.
again. You keep saying I want, but then you know also say I should maybe not eat so much sugar.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes, I'm in that same boat.
Yeah.
Oops, I did the rapid preheating. It says it's up to 420 already. So
Huh. Anytime I do that, I switch it back because it seems like it doesn't hold the temperature. So maybe it's good to get it up, but then switch it over. I cancel it and then hit the bake again and just reset it. Or maybe I don't know. Give it a try.
any more comments? I'm blind.
She made Ben Starr. Sharon says she made the cinnamon rolls. It was Ben Starr's recipe.
They're probably dang good then.
Yeah, we're a fan of Ben Starr. I like the way he explains all the science and stuff too.
He's very geeky. Ultimate food geek.
I'm a bit of a geek.
So what's your
He's
timer
more
at?
geeky than I am though. What's my timer at? 4 minutes and 52 seconds.
Keep taking the top off, like
This might not be
messing with it.
conducive.
All right. So, what else did we make this week? Not anything special. Of course, we made Grandma's cookies.
Constantly because of guests.
We make those a lot. We've got a sourdough version of Grandma's cookies that are amazing. I want to do the apple dumpling loaf proper, and apple dumplings proper. It's like apple season. This is the time to do it. People are like, what do I do with all these apples? Well, you should make an apple dumpling loaf. It was so good. The best loaf,
It was.
I think probably the best loaf we've ever made
Yeah.
was the apple dumpling loaf, where we took the actual goo and apples, was it cinnamon, brown sugar.
Did we make the same? We made the same stuff.
We made a long fermented version of Grandma's apple dumplings, and we took all that same stuff and put it inside of a roll, so it was just loaded with apples and cinnamon and sugar, and it took forever to cook. It was like 2 full hours to cook
That was the longest one ever.
because there was so much moisture in the apples. But when it was done,
We've talked
it was
about,
so good. It was like a cinnamon roll this big.
We've talked about using freeze dried apples in that instead of the
Yes.
fresh apples,
In
which
fact,
I think
we
would
bought
help.
some
We
and then the
did.
kids ate them. But yes, we were going to do one with freeze dried, so it would kind of be the opposite. It might be cooked. It would suck a little bit of moisture out of the dough and maybe cook faster rather than slower.
Yeah. Mamai says starting making sandwich bread with local honey, your starter. Wow.
Awesome.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Sandwich bread with local honey. Yum. Somebody shared a sandwich recipe that we wanted to do.
Yeah.
We should do sandwich loaf next week on the Rogue Bakers Live.
Right.
Who would like to see us do a sandwich loaf? I've seen a bunch of different versions. Somebody took our recipe, I think, and just added the oil and the milk to it.
The other things that we have on our ideas for Rogue Baker Lives is sourdough peach cobbler cinnamon rolls.
Yeah.
And for me, that would consist of I don't know, does anyone sell freeze-dried peaches? Anyway.
I'm sure we could get peaches
Actually,
and
yeah,
freeze dry them
yeah.
if we had to.
But anyway, my thinking with that is we did freeze-dried, we could even powder some of it to just make the flavor all throughout. I'm salivating. And then doing like the butter and stuff like usual. But making a cobbler topping, like a streusel topping or whatever, like the one that I love to make.
Are you sorry, Jack?
Sort of.
I whipped it for a second.
Why, what's up?
Yep, I got it. Greedy Gambler says jumbo pumpkin cinnamon rolls. I like that idea. Go jumbo, dude. We could sell those like crazy. We could sell those like crazy to Harvest Hostess.
Yeah, we could.
Um,
Pumpkin cinnamon.
That's a great idea. Thank you.
Yeah.
Sherry says yes, please make a sandwich loaf. Linda Spade says my family loves your pepperoni pizza loaf.
Mm-hmm. Heck yes, that one's a good one too.
Mama Mai says, if you want, I'll share the recipe I found with you on Facebook. I think she's talking about the sandwich. Yeah.
Please
yes.
do.
Yeah. That'd be awesome. Yes, please. Greedy Gambler says, Aldi's does, but they're kind of expensive. Is that the freeze-dried peaches I'm guessing he's talking about?
Yeah, I would assume they would be crazy expensive. I think you turned it up a little much. Maybe.
Uh-oh. I hope not.
They're burning.
The other ideas that we've talked about doing is a focaccia cheeseburger, a lemon poppy seed sourdough muffins with lemon glaze. That was my idea.
B-roll still on over here, Tommy? Switch that over to the main one. These are looking pretty good.
Tommy?
It is on the main.
No, he wants the B-roll on the main one. Is that what you mean? Can you put the B-roll on the main one? Oh, they're looking perfect.
They look
You
like
can. I
English
did not
muffins.
turn it up too high.
I said, burn them!
Verla?
Burn all the eggs are burning.
You might need to explain that. Timer. So that was about perfect. Huh? For one side? Did I get the muffin out yet?
I think we brown up the side that flipped slightly too
Oh,
soon
those look
on.
so good. So excited. Tommy.
I think this is going to have to be turned into a full-on video. Wow!
Yeah, I think that's a great idea.
Wow!
Thank you, Tracy.
Thank you, Tracy. Okay, switch it back.
Tim, back shortly.
Sure.
Ugh, no, people keep asking about the rye. We have not done the rye yet. Oh, that's a lot of comments.
On Facebook, you can search for Sourdough Made Easy. We have a little group. It's got like 600 or 700 people in it, I think. Growing every week, but small group.
Read the comment first and then answer so we know what you're talking about.
Huh?
Did you already read Lou Jean's comment?
I don't know.
Lou Jean said, I never have made English muffins from scratch before. So excited to watch you both. Yeah, this is our first time too, so I'm pretty excited. This is
They
pretty,
look great. I'm
pretty easy.
absolutely thrilled how these are turning
I'm
out.
wondering how like a whole sandwich will freeze to make it easy for like.
Did you read that thing I sent the other day about freezing sourdough? Apparently.
You guys might not believe this, but there's a cat that's having baby now.
What?
Okay, I saw Nick right.
Hey, we're on a live stream. The cow is having a baby right now?
Okay.
We have a cow having a baby.
Okay.
I think we're gonna wrap this up. I thought she said cat.
So did I.
No,
Cow.
Somebody should go out there.
I'm gonna-
Yeah. So, we're gonna wrap this up. The English muffins. Tommy back over here.
I went out there whistling a chicken noise. And then I looked at the cow and checked on them.
They look great. Oh my gosh. I think a little bit more on the one side. What do you guys think? I think these look awesome. Meanwhile, the cow's having a baby. Holy cow. Holy cow, literally. You feed your starter with some dark rye ancient flour. I've heard that rye can help boost, kind of amplify the starter. We don't yet have a rye dough recipe. I think Britt mentioned that. Cinnamon and caramel rolls. Ooh. Those banana oatmeal chocolate chip cookies are fantastic. They're so good. You should definitely try those for sure. Well, let's see. Some sausages. Yeah. We gotta make the eggs, but yeah, holy cow. I think we're gonna wrap this up. Gonna go check on the holy cow, and then make our
I think this is a
sandwiches
sign from the Lord.
after.
Dad, I think this might be a sign from the Lord that Jesus is coming really soon.
Jesus is coming really soon because our cow had a baby. I hope
That way.
that we can keep alive this young cow and a couple of sheep, as Isaiah says. That would be great. Look at these.
Oh, baby cow.
Those look amazing.
They look like English Spargan muffins, don't they?
Woohoo! So you got another round to go?
Yep. Go check on that cow, hey?
I'm going.
She's gonna go check on the cow and she will come back screaming if she needs me for something, I'm sure. Honey!
Tommy, can you give comments to your dad,
Baby
please?
cow.
So I can take my
Baby
phone.
cow. Another real
If the home phone rings,
I mean, another
that's me.
cow.
Okay.
Are we hoping to get
Can
a
you
girl?
go? Please go.
Are we hoping to get a girl?
Any more comments? She just took her phone, Tommy.
God bless.
Huh?
Mama says God bless.
God bless you too. Thank you. I think we're going to wrap this up. So with that, these English muffins, I think they turned out great. In fact, I want to cut into one so you can see the crumb shot of it. Let's see.
Christine. Pet Chic Pro says I love how real this is.
Right? This is real farm life. Never quite know. We've known she was due soon, but you never quite know when it's going to happen. So I think these are probably done.
Mama has another $2 donation.
Thank you, Mama. You're so generous. Thank you so much.
Sherry Bueno says thank you so much for sharing.
These look amazing, in my opinion. Let's pull this over here and cut into one of these. Sorry, my bread knife's dirty. Let's take this nice, perfect looking one here. Wow, that's hot. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Just imagine I had an egg on there, some bacon on there, sausage on there. Woo! English muffins, folks. Butter, One of my favorite things, butter with a little jam, butter with honey. That right there is a fantastic English muffin. Thank you for joining us. Thank you, Tracy, for sharing this adaptation of our 10-minute sourdough made easy method. I'm going to go check on that cow. Take care, everybody.